Sometimes, late at night, when everything is quiet, people feel it. A strange familiarity, a whisper without sound, a pull toward places they have never been, or a feeling that their life is echoing something older than themselves. What if those moments aren't imagination? What if they're not coincidence? What if they are echoes? Not ghosts in the way horror movies show them, but something deeper, subtler, and far more unsettling. The possibility that our ancestors never truly disappeared, that their energy, their experiences, their fears and hopes are still resonating around us, still shaping us. Human history tells us that nothing simply vanishes. Energy transforms, matter changes form, information leaves traces. So why would human lives, filled with intense emotion, trauma, love, and intention, leave nothing behind? Ancient civilizations didn't believe that the dead were gone. They believed the past lived alongside the present, layered into reality itself, not as spirits wandering aimlessly, but as imprints woven into the fabric of existence. Modern science, surprisingly, is starting to echo this idea. Through epigenetics, researchers have discovered that experiences don't always end with the person who lived them. Stress, famine, fear, survival. These can leave marks on DNA that pass down through generations. Your body may be responding to events it never directly experienced. Your instincts may carry memories older than your own life. And that's just the biological side. Some physicists suggest reality is non-local, meaning information can exist beyond time and space as we understand it. Quantum entanglement hints that connections can persist even when objects are separated by vast distances. If particles can remain linked, why not people? Why not bloodlines? Why not consciousness itself? Across the world, there are places where people report overwhelming emotions with no clear cause. A sudden heaviness, an unexplained sadness, a sense of presence. Not sightings, not apparitions, but resonance, historical sites, ancestral homes, even every day. Objects sometimes seem to carry impressions, as if experiences were recorded into the environment itself. People who study this call it residual energy, not awareness, not intention, just echoes, like a voice bouncing endlessly through a canyon. Others describe meeting strangers who feel instantly familiar, a trust that makes no sense, a recognition with no memory attached. Psychology may call it projection. Neuroscience may call it pattern recognition. But what if those explanations are incomplete? What if the mind is picking up on signals we don't yet have language for? Some cultures believe we are never alone. Not because we are watched, but because we are accompanied by the emotional weight of every generation that led to us. Their unresolved trauma, their unfulfilled dreams, their survival instincts, and their wisdom. This may explain why some people feel drawn to explore their ancestry. Why meditation, rituals, and intentional reflection sometimes unlock powerful emotional responses. When the noise of modern life quiets, subtle signals become easier to notice. Not voices, not visions, but understanding. People report clarity, emotional release, a sense of grounding, healing, not from their own experiences, but from something older. If this is true, then our actions matter far beyond our own lives. Every choice becomes part of a larger inheritance. Every moment leaves an imprint. We are not just living for ourselves. We are contributing to an unseen archive that future generations may feel, even if they never understand why. This changes how we see death. It changes how we see legacy. And it changes how we see responsibility. Because if echoes remain, then what we leave behind is not silence. The question isn't whether ancestral energy exists. The question is whether we are willing to listen. And if we are, what will we choose to pass on?